What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug, and I am on the road to WrestleMania in WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, playing as Edge with 44 days to go.
I'm not thrilled about having a match tonight. This whole Maria plan was to make less work for me. I should end this match as quickly as possible so I can get back to business. 3 minutes sounds good.
Oh no, a bonus objective. Who will I face? Who can I beat in 3 minutes? Playa, I'm gonna say let's fight Big Shad. It's crime time. Anyway, what's good? We are here on a fine Thursday afternoon to discuss wrestling as we usually do on this show. And before I get into the news section, there was one very important thing I forgot to mention yesterday as it concerns this whole Daniel Bryan business. One very important match that must happen to pay off a very, very long angle here, and that is obviously Daniel Bryan and The Miz. Like, that has to happen. If nothing else happens, that has to happen, because that needs a payoff. Good God. Good God. So, here's hoping, fingers crossed, we get D-Bry and The Miz, we get the yes kicks and the it kicks, and etc., etc. So, that should be quite good, as Booker T would say. Looking real good. Anyhow, speaking of Daniel Bryan, once again leading off in the news section today, and the first thing to say there is that he will be required now, after every match, to have impact testing, neurological testing, to make sure he is still good to go and not having a relapse of his issues. Now, that's unusual because nobody else has that after every single match. So I would not see him on house shows happening. I think definitely perhaps more sparingly. So for those hoping for a full-time run, maybe not on that. But also that is totally a double-edged sword, right? That, number one, I understand why you do it, right? That makes the company, that keeps them safer in terms of, well, we tested it after every match, and as soon as they see something slightly wrong, whoops, back to retirement. Which goes back to my other point from yesterday, which was, good God, do not sign a long-term deal. If they're having you do this impact testing after every match, and you sign a long-term deal, and they go, well, this test looked a little bit off today, and you're back to being retired, and he does not want that. He wants to wrestle, regardless if they're going to clear him or not, which was his plan after he had the end of his deal in September anyway. So, yeah, there's that. But man, can you imagine if everybody got impact tested in the company, how many people would actually not be there anymore or would be retired? Because concussions happen, you know, these things happen. It's wrestling. And it is very much a full contact sport here with Big Shad. And if that didn't do it, I think we're kind of boned here. So let's find out. 2. Oh yeah, no problem. Alright. 113 to spare. That's pretty good.
Edge racks up and yet another victory. The rated R superstar is straight up legit.
I just wonder what's going to happen when he has to face an opponent who he wasn't allowed to choose.
Edge has paid his dues here for sure. So there's no doubt that he's living a little bit easy here. But you know what? I feel he deserves it.
I wonder. But, you know, he's fighting whoever's going to be the champion of WrestleMania. I won the Rumble. So, you know, there's that. Unlock an alternate outfit. On this day, you can see clearly.
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's SmackDown promises to be unforgettable.
No doubt, JR. The rated R superstar Edge and Mr. Money in the Bank, Mr. Kennedy, are going to lock up here one-on-one in action.
We've been waiting for weeks to see this. I can't wait.
And a phone call. Who could it be?
Hey, Edgester. Well, I wanted to congratulate you for growing a pair and coming to grips with the fact that you can't run from me forever. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. So tonight, when I might check you clear through the ring, you'll wish that you kept running.
Well, as long as no masked man gets involved, I think we're okay here, Mr. Kennedy. I think we're okay. Just a regular singles match. No stips, nothing. Alright, cool, fine. Moving on, and speaking of injuries preventing people from wrestling, we have Rey Mysterio apparently heading to Birmingham for his bicep deal and is officially out of the New Japan show, the Strong Style Evolved show, in like a couple days here. I think this Saturday or Sunday, something like that. So unfortunately, that dream match of having Mysterio fight Liger like 23 years later, not going to happen. And instead, they will have him fight Will Ospreay. So, alright, sure. But it still somehow fuels rumors of Mysterio returning, because he's going to see the highly rated doctors in Birmingham, Alabama, which are usually WWE doctors, sports doctors, the best ones in the country for that kind of stuff. So that's going to continue to fuel those rumors, even though supposedly he has the deal with Aro Lucha or something, but then I heard he hasn't actually bought in yet. He's waiting on that crowdfunding campaign to fit. It's a whole thing. I mean, his name is attached to it, right? So you would think something's happening there, but they haven't actually confirmed, or I don't know. There's been conflicting information on Mysterio and Aro Lucha, despite those.
I believe in rewarding my SmackDown fans, which is why tonight's main event, right here in Boise, features Mr. Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Against the rated R superstar, Edge.
Yeah! Psyched about it. So, what was the point of that introduction by the lovely Maria? I get into it. Uh-oh, she's gonna bump. She's gonna bump. Wait, how long can I sit here and not do this? Ha! How long can I just sit here and not hit A? Because clearly, he's gonna attack Kennedy here, and then Maria's gonna bump off the apron, and oh no, Maria got hurt. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Oh no! Maria took a nasty spill right there.
I didn't think I hit A, but... What is these faces from Edge? They're really good. I'm gonna hit A again. There it is. Oh, rolled him up.
Edge capitalized on that accident and rolled up Mr. Kennedy. Is that
great.
it? Just like that?
Just like that.
More importantly, is Maria okay?
The ultimate opportunist, they call him. And of course, oh no, mic check. Mic check.
I guess as far as Kennedy's concerned, it's not over.
It's over.
Oh, no.
Oh. Post-match beatdown and such. Anyway, that's the unfortunate deal with Mr. Mysterio going on. We have some confirmation from Jerry the King Lawler that both the King and Jim Ross will be there in Saudi Arabia in some capacity calling a matchup. I don't know which matchup. I don't know the whole show. Either way, we're going to get JR and the King calling the greatest Royal Rumble. So again, that show is going to be ridiculous. That is like, at this point, with all those belts on the line, and that match happening almost makes it seem bigger than Mania. And it's only a few weeks after Mania, which is crazy. So that should be most interesting. Also going to be airing on Sky Sports as a, I guess, pay-per-view or whatever, like they would normally air those. But it's going to be on the network, according to that network stuff. So we shall see. I don't see why they wouldn't if it's just that big of a deal. Like, that seems like a pretty common sense way to do things, but what do I know? They didn't air Starrcade, so, they don't always have the most common sense in the world. And some other unfortunate news, which will hopefully end up being fortunate news. Big Van Vader getting open heart surgery on Monday, I think he said on Twitter. So, best of luck to the big man, getting better, getting healthy, and going through that very, very serious surgery. So, hopefully he can change his life around and get himself on a better diet, better, just be healthier. Because we need Vader in the Hall of Fame, while he's still around, I think is the important part. So there is that bit of beadness. This is not going to matter. I can't pin the man. So, oh! Going off the air, I want to hit it. Nope. They got the little logo, that's it. It's the end. What?
Where am I? What's going on?
Amnesia?
It's okay. I'm here.
Oh, Edge. Thank goodness. What happened?
Try not to talk. Save your strength. It was that Mr. Kennedy. When your back was turned, He attacked you. Just like that.
You know they have
Wham!
video on SmackDown, right?
It was disgusting.
How long do I have to stay here? I need to get back to work.
Sweetie, you're in no shape to do that. Think of your health. If only there was someone who could sort of fill in for you until you recover, which will hopefully be very, very soon.
Well, you could fill in for me.
That's a great idea.
Wait, what? Why would you need...
I just happen to have these power of attorney papers.
What?
Sign them, and I'll get back at Kennedy for me.
Why would...
For us. For both of us.
You don't need power of attorney to
Okay,
be a SmackDown general manager.
That sounds right.
That's...
I guess.
She's not dying. Like, it's a job.
You did the right thing, babe. I'll be back to check on you later.
Also,
Love
I
ya.
feel like...
Bye.
I feel like they didn't want to bother trying to model sheets there, because doing cloth in video games is actually very difficult, so they just ended up not doing sheets. So it's like, oh, no, it's fine. Like, that's kind of not how hospitals work. You'd be under the sheets there.
No way out. Live from Detroit. What a night we had for you.
Wait, what?
But what a night we also had on Friday. Without General Manager Maria or Edge there to cause trouble, Mr. Kennedy cashed
Oh, right, he was playing the
Money
bank.
in the Bank to become the new WWE Champion. The only one more surprised than us was Big Show, who succumbed to a fight check to lose his title.
What in the hell? Oh, right, I'm the GM now. Right.
Edge, what do you want?
Hey, champ. I got some good news for you, and I got some bad news.
I'm assuming that just having to talk to you is the bad news, so what's the good news?
Big Show has decided to invoke his rematch clause tonight. So you get to square off with a 7-foot-tall giant.
He's beatable. I proved that while you were away playing doctor.
And I think I'll be the guest referee for the match tonight.
Says who?
Well, that's the other news. I'm the interim general manager.
I'm still waiting for the good news?
It's all good news for me, and all bad news for you. See you out there, champ.
Now, you're going to tell me that the Big Show fought The Undertaker for the title, and the Big Show won? That's really what happened? Really? Like, I find that hard to believe, to be honest. But, that will be tomorrow. A bit of a short one today. I gotta dig out my car from all this freaking snow. Not cool. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. See you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.